do you feel now, having been a few years into this work? Why do you think it's growing so much? To somebody who's just feeling that I don't even know, I'm not sure. What do you think is so powerful about it? How has it expanded you?
I think if through coaching, I can teach people how to tune into it, I can expose them to how it's done, right? And they then can have their own internal counsel, their own agency. They're not always looking to someone else for the answer. They're guided by their own heart. They start living their lives in a really beautiful, conscious way. They start looking for nudges. They start looking brighter. They start setting boundaries and being really careful who they allow into their space and their life, and then being conscious of who they don't want in their space. I'm not saying it can be easy for people to start it and start tuning into it. It can means a lot of vulnerability, a lot of self-honesty, a lot of internal work to get to that stage where you can actually get through the ego. I almost feel like the ego is like a buffer and you have to like drill your way through it. So that's where coaching comes in. The coach was going to help you to kind of drill your way through that part, all those blocks and all those negative thoughts and all the limiting beliefs. And when you get through that, then you can really open up that heart awareness and heart knowledge and that inner intelligence. And it's probably one of the most powerful things that I'm using in my life at the moment. And I really love showing people how to use it. And I love showing them how I use it. And I love telling them stories about this worked and that worked. So I feel that if we can bring more of it into everyone's lives, that the place will be a better place. The world will be a better place.
I love the aspect that you focused on also with sovereignty and helping, that's one of the reasons I fell in love with this work. You know, and you don't have to use it just as a coach, but like the training and the learning how to use it and your intuition, you're really, it's like the opposite of having people reliant on others. It's learning, not that we don't have each other to support, but it's learning how to have sovereignty and self-agency and efficacy and trust. That's what's been beautiful to watch with you, is and just to trust, to learn how to trust what's going on inside the inner world, your inner guidance. And that, to me, we can't get lost per se. We can't go wrong when we're trusting. And it goes actually back to the intention that you said, to tell the truth, which is really important, to be able to even know, to hear, to sense, to feel what is your truth, right? That most
To
of us
hear